Welcome back, traders. So it's Monday morning, about 10 minutes till market open. And as you can see here on this weekly chart, okay, we have already started doing what I prepared you for on the week ahead forecast. Okay, so we've swept the liquidity now. If we look at this daily chart, we've taken this liquidity, which was the highest probable move because we hadn't quite done that. And this grey box here is an old weekly gap. Now, if you're trading on Ninja, it might not show it, so you need to check on TradingView and you'll see this old gap. I talked about it the weekend. We have absolutely filled this gap. Came and touched the gap. Really important move there. So where does this leave us? Well, this leaves us with a confirmed break of structure now, okay, for this continuation play. We do have some more liquidity. Here we do have some liquidity sat down here. Areas here, but because we've completed a break of structure, although I think we might expand a bit first, we need to expect a pullback. Okay, we need to expect a pullback leg to try and get short into. So I'm looking for areas of interest that if we pull back, I could get short into, like this block here on a 4-hour. There's another small block here. Have this breakdown level, we could just back test that, but deeper better for me. And even on a daily, from where we end up putting the turn point in, I'll be looking for a deeper retrace to rebalance this before getting back short. So at the moment, time frames, I would be looking for a short continuation until I see that lower time frame start to change and give a shift, okay, a change of character, which might be the trigger for the pullback, okay, which would be the counter trend pullback into an area up here somewhere for then to get short maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The other option is we have a complete capitulation moment and buyers really start to panic and they keep trying to bid and hold and we just start washing aggressively. I've seen that happen many times. It happens when people think that we've come down too far too quick. They just start bidding in and it just doesn't work out for them. So that's what I'm looking for today. I'm going to be extremely patient. It is a Monday. I'm going to let it set its range like we always talk about. And we will see what we get. Okay. But at the moment, as you can see, trading within this gap, this old gap. Make this much lighter. There we go. So we're trading within this old gap. Starting to break down again. So I'm going to mute myself now and I'll be back when something interesting. Recap of where we're at. We dumped it open, okay, rejecting the pre-market low, and we came down and washed the overnight low. Okay, we washed this overnight low. I was holding a runner for there, but I was also watching Bookmap and watching the Dixie. So Dixie absolutely ripped at the open, but it rejected the 5-day moving average, okay, which I was very cautious about. I knew if we rejected the 5-day, we'd turn back inside. So although I covered 5 points early into this range here, I would rather be safe than getting caught on this nasty rip up, okay, on the ES, and that is all because Dixie rejected the 5-day. So we stayed heavy under the 5-day, it's come back into range. We're starting to expand now on the ES. Okay, so if we look at an hourly chart, okay, we've done everything we talked about. We've taken the liquidity here, sell side liquidity. We filled this old weekly gap. Okay, we've now run the stops on the internal range overnight and we're starting to expand up, and we're into, this should really be red, we're into this hourly block. Now I don't love this hourly block to short against because I still think we've got a long wait that we could retrace up. Okay, we're just think from like a daily level, there's a long retracement possible. So I would not be surprised to see us rip through this base above, maybe test this level and way above their previous days levels, which is why I'm not looking to attack this short right now. I'm going to be very patient. Like I said on my video at the weekend, okay, once we've had our break of structure, which we've had, we need to expect a pullback into range, because smart money, okay, institutional shorts do not want to be shorting breakouts. They don't want to be shorting breakouts. They want to be shorting into supply areas up here, retest these levels. These are areas they're interested in shorting, okay, for a further expansion down. So I wasn't looking for a big move this morning. I was just looking for that internal sweep. I didn't quite hold for it, okay, because of, like I said, the Dixie rejected. And now we're starting to expand up. So we can really turn the squeeze on here, because if we start breaking above this level here, 40 to 50, everyone who got short versus previous day's close is going to get squeezed out. Right, so that's what I'm looking at the moment. I'd like to get some confirmation. We've just broken out of the high set today so far. Okay, and we're going to start expanding up now. So it's really, I'm looking for a trigger now to tell me this isn't just a sweep, and that we can hold a level and start to push. You'll also notice on that drive up, we're now basing above this pre-market high, and we pretty much filled the overnight gap. Okay, that was the overnight gap from the Sunday open. So I just want to see here if it's able to form a base and some form of curl and expand up into previous week close, previous day close, into the 50s. If we start getting a rotation lower, then we're going to come all the way back down. Okay, so we've still got another half an hour before we set our IB levels. So it's quite possible today that it might just want to rotate in this range, okay, which would be building liquidity to allow a move later in the week. We've come down a long way, okay, before we normally see some form of reversal, which in this case would just be a high time frame pullback. You would need to build some liquidity, and that would mean trapping shorts, trapping late shorts who started adding in here and attacking here and just squeezing them out. Okay, so it might take the whole day to do that. It might be able to do it quickly. It all depends how many are caught offside currently. Hello traders, welcome back. That's it for me today. I am completely wrapped and done. I did manage to get one more trade in, which I will post right here for you to have a look at, and it was another continuation long. Okay, so what did we talk about today? We knew from our scan on Saturday, Sunday, if you watched it, we were looking for this drive down to sweep these lows, okay? We were looking for the drive to sweep those lows, and we were looking for this imbalance on a weekly level, okay, this gap right here. Let's get that in. We were looking for this gap to be filled. Okay, I talked about it over the weekend, and I talked about it today in the pre-market, and you will see we perfectly rebalanced this gap. Okay, we rebalanced the gap that was left. It was a new week opening gap. So today, once we'd done that, that was pretty much done overnight. What was I looking for? Well, I was instantly expecting that pullback leg. We've talked about it numerous times. Once we have a break of structure, we can expect a pullback leg, because new money shorts, okay, smart money, institutional money, is not interested in chasing the market down. They are covering washes and waiting for better prices. Okay, so once we did this move this morning, we were expecting the market to move up. So how did I play it? Okay, how did I play it? Let's just go down to a lower time frame. As you would have seen in the video, okay, I was attacking the wash from the open. Okay, so I was attacking this move, looking for a retest of the low, because after we have a strong move, we can expect a push up and a retest of the low. So give us our double bottom, we actually swept it. I might have made an error there not holding for the clear of that double bottom, okay, and there is a good reason for that. If you look at these levels here at the same time looking at Dixie, my cursor will match up perfectly, okay. I started covering into here. This is the same point where the Dixie got trapped between the 5-day and the 20-day, and we started rejecting it and pulling down. So I was very aware that the next move would be into this old block here, okay, and I didn't want to get caught with new money shorts who were going to get stuck. Okay, so I was just looking for that scalp down. I took it. I didn't take the reversal long because it didn't really give me a setup. It's a complete V setup here, right? Really hard to take. So what did I take? I waited for it to base above, and we started attacking it, looking for that expansion. I had 2 goes at this. I think I took this long here and sold the pop. Okay, and then I had another go, and it really started messing around, coming into, I wanted to say it was 10 o'clock, but maybe it was a bit earlier, or a bit later, sorry. And I sold out on the extension in. I couldn't hold for that move up, which is poor because I knew where it was going. This is the 200 on the daily. I liked that as an area, and I loved these anchored VWAPs, okay? I have had these anchored VWAPs in for some time now, and I added some more on from Friday's fails, as you can see, and we've been holding them all the way down. So I like that as an area for us to come and retest and rebalance. I would like to see us go higher. I don't know if we've got it in us, but if we look from a daily point of view, okay, we have the potential to rebalance higher. There are some imbalances there. And if we do like a fib from this swing high to this swing low, we can see we are not in premium yet. Okay, so we can quite happily drive up here and make a new lower high before making another lower low. That would be ideal. Okay, that would fit a weekly model of a Tuesday high, and maybe we trap Wednesday and roll over. Equally, we could just get heavy today. I don't really know. I don't see that happening necessarily. We have lots of tech earnings this week, and there's no news today other than that. So all the news will start tomorrow. So let's see what we get. I hope the weekend video and these videos are helping you. Thank you so much for all your feedback. I will continue doing these on a daily basis if they're of use to you. As ever, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see more of. If there's something I can help you understand, I'm here to help. Until tomorrow, take care, trade safe, peace.